wanted to make a video real quick, and I'm going to be talking about the house of God, the fellowship, the gathering, the truth versus this lie of the translation that King James decided to put the word church. It was actually one of his edicts, if I'm correct. The third edict of King James was, you will use the word church and not ecclesia, which means a simple assembly of believers, or just a simple gathering. Jesus said, where two or three gather in my name, there I'm in the midst of them. And that's also a picture of him being in the midst of the completed gathering, which is the seven gatherings, translated seven churches, so the completed gatherings. It says, for what have I to do them? For what have I to do to judge them also that are without? Do not ye judge them that are within? But them that are without God judgeth. Therefore put away from among yourselves that wicked person. So he's saying right here, I don't judge those that are without. God judges them. Therefore, get wicked people out of the fellowship. The way you do that is by giving them the truth, because wicked people don't want the truth. But Christ, as a son over his own house, whose house are we? We as believers together are that house, if we hold fast the confidence and the rejoicing of the hope firm unto the end. And if you remember, hope is the anchor into the Holy of Holies, if I remember correctly. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another. And the blood of Jesus Christ, his Son, cleanseth us from all sin. So if we walk in light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with another. If you don't walk in light, we do not have fellowship. And they need to be put away out of the fellowship. So it goes on to say, now therefore ye are no more strangers and foreigners, but fellow citizens with the saints, and of the household of God. Christ is son over his own house. And get the wickedness out of that house. Household of God, and are built upon the foundation of the apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ himself being the chief cornerstone, in whom all the building, or what if I said temple or house, fitly framed together, groweth into an holy temple in the Lord, together, fitly framed together in fellowship, in whom ye also are builded together for an habitation of God through the Spirit. Together for a habitation of God. Isn't that amazing? That's amazing. If we are in a true fellowship with all of these guys put out of it, God said he will be in us and walk in us and be there with us, like it says in 2 Corinthians 6. Be ye not unequally yoked with unbelief. What fellowship has Christ with Belial? And it goes on, and it says Christ will be in you. Come out from among them and be separate, and touch not the unclean thing, and I'll receive you. And it goes on to say, to whom coming as unto a living stone, we're coming as a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen of God.